Greetings, I hope you're having a great summer. I know it's very different, but I have to say I'm really enjoying the city and getting to know Vancouver better. I've lived here for 25 years and just now I've discovered Queen Elizabeth Park. Even my kids knew that park and I've never been there. Also Trout Lake. So that's so much fun, and the pandemic has kind of forced us to appreciate the local attractions. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope you're having a great time as well. Today I want to talk about something. It's not going to be a very long commentary, but I really felt compelled to bring it up because it's something that bothered me. And it's basically comes down to being true to yourself and believe in your abilities and competency. In fundraising, that happens all the time. People think they know your job better than you, right? Board members, volunteers, colleagues, they all go, oh, what are you talking about? It's so easy. You just go out there and ask for money. In other professions, it doesn't work like that. As a lawyer, as a doctor, you don't often argue with your clients. You advise them. They come to you for advice. And we are the experts in our area as well. So we need to step up and say, you know what? In my professional opinion, this is the best approach. And not always be nice and be the yes person and say, okay, we can do it this way too, because that could compromise your own values. I've had a situation like that just the other week where someone had a different approach to recruiting that I did. And there may be many different recruiters, many other recruiters who do it that way, but I don't do it that way. And when you're so convinced of your approach being right, the other person thinks, well, but it's not a big deal. Why don't you just do it? Well, it's easy to say, okay, well, then I do it. But when it goes against your core values, then you really have to speak up, and that might mean that you're gonna lose a project or a contract, or well, hopefully not your job, but in some cases you might even lose your job because you are standing up to a board member who is trying to get you to do something unethical. And those are the times that are of course really hard conversations. But we need to believe in our abilities, and we need to believe in our expertise and be assertive and not always feel, because as fundraisers you often have this attitude, okay, I need to please people because I want donors to be happy. I need to raise money, so I need to accommodate. But there are certain areas where it's hard to accommodate and even wrong to compromise. And that is something that just happened to me again, and it happens to everyone, all of us. And it's sometimes it's frustrating because you're like, oh my gosh, because the ego comes into play too, and says, well, I can't believe that they don't agree with me on this. But you know what? It's not about that. It's not about pleasing your ego. It's about being true to yourself and having integrity as a professional. So that's my 2 cents worth on that one, and I hope that you continue to enjoy your summer, and I'll see you next time. Stay healthy.